Well, the simple answer for me is that the aircraft was in the right place at the right time. It certainly brought new technology for that size of aircraft, which again was unique in the marketplace. But what's interesting when we looked at the different aircraft types that were available when we were looking to replace our fleet is how the E-Jet actually transcended different business models throughout the world. Now, not only did it go for and achieve its, what I would refer to the typical market of the regional jet, it also managed to transcend into low-cost carriers, which was very interesting. It also managed to transcend into flag carriers' core business. That's the how Embraer has managed to achieve the success it has. What's more interesting is the why. What is it within the E-Jets that has allowed different models to be successful and therefore allow it to penetrate the different business models across the world and different types across the world? And from that, we looked at our own business model and said what's important for us, and you can see a consistency across all different types, which says, okay, it's got a flexibility. It's got a flexibility in the size of aircraft types that is available to airlines. It's got an increased range over that was previously available in its typical regional jet. It had uniquely, for that size of aircraft and size of jet aircraft, 2x2 seating, which was vitally important. It actually created a real unique selling point relative to E-Jet's competitors in the marketplace at that point in time. Other aspects that it brought that were very important is commonality of spares across the E-Jet type and crew across the E-Jet type. Now, you throw all of that into what I refer to and always refer to as the mix, and you've got a very, very strong product that can deliver again, and you can understand how it's been successful against the different or within the different airline business models. For ourselves, there are certain aspects that we recognise we would have to deliver for a BA passenger. A 29-seat inch pitch would not be acceptable for a BA passenger, ensuring that the cabin environment allowed for sufficient baggage storage, good light, and allow our cabin staff to continue to deliver excellent customer service. All of these were very important. For us, the E-Jet delivered all of those relative aspects that were important for us compared to the competition. Now, I believe our passengers are very informed passengers. Yeah. Although they may pay a higher fare, what they quite rightly demand is quality and great value. And the E-Jet allows us to deliver that mix between those two aspects. Again, on the generic level, it's right for certain business models that commoditisation of an aircraft seat works for their model, and the E-Jets managed to do that with some low-cost carriers. It absolutely fits for their model. For us, we looked for the unique selling point of an aircraft type when we were looking to choose our new fleet generation going forward. The 2x2 seating was vitally important for that. You know, we compared ourselves to the competition. We compared to what we believe could come into London City in potentially the next 4 years, and therefore what would be the unique selling point that we have. Yeah, we believed that we were right with 2x2 seating. Interestingly, Embraer believed and knew they were right when they designed the aircraft with 2x2 seating. It's not rocket science. You look back and say, what would you want as a passenger? You absolutely want either a window or an aisle seat. You absolutely want something that is light and airy with bigger windows on board the aircraft. You absolutely want sufficient baggage space for your journey. This isn't rocket science, but you've got to get everything right in your mix, and that included the cost of the aircraft operating on our network. It's all very well having 40-inch pitch seats, but if you cannot fly that aircraft economically, it will not operate for a long period of time. However, with the E-Jet, we believe we've found the right mix, and with the E-Jet, we believe we have the unique selling point relative to the competition that's in our particular market.